And hello everyone, and welcome to more Dishonored Brigmore Witches. I have had a bit of an extended weekend break this time because I've spent most of the day asleep. Whoops. Right, let's catch up. There was a lot of chat going on whilst I was here, because, oh yeah, Mal, as said, yep, first, got it before the music box. I mean, to be fair, the music box is always there, since I wasn't actually playing anything. So, yeah, you did beat the music box. Hello Zero, and your Twitch crashed, Mal. Yep, deserved. And more discussion about music. Cool. And hello, DJ. Let's see. At one point, a fairy got assaulted by a wicked goblin and it launched a war that the fairy's lover died in. Can't remember the outcome after that, but it ended happily. I know that's, going off of, what you imagine when you listen to music, as I said before, but still. What? What? And DJ's on the final season of Samurai Jack, and you're on your own PC. Cool. Hello Moto, and hello Kane as well. And thank you for the contribution to the Smeagol Streams challenge, DJ. It didn't also start the sound. Yeah, it can be a little bit iffy at times. And starting off with hydration. Thank you very much, Kane. Oh, okay, that's... And thank you to Mal and Kane for contributing to the stream, to the Smeagol stream as well. Classic music gets dark sometimes, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. And also, small announcement for everyone. I know DJ already knows this because he checked earlier, but one of the new emotes got approved. And I will send said new emote, but I think you can all guess what it's going to be. Oh, the Tem face shall forever haunt me. Zero, you didn't exactly imagine rainbows and bunnies when it sounds like God is dying. That's true. Emote's having terrible story ideas. And yes, we've now got the Thames. Right, let's continue with this. I need to try and remember where I actually am in this, because in the time since I last streamed this, I went and finished Dishonored itself, the base game, twice. It's hard to see what it looks like. If you've ever played Undertale, it's the face of the Temmie enemy. Have some chocolate milkshake. Ew. Thank you, but ew. Okay. Valve. Didn't know the makers of Half-Life are featuring in this. I have actually forgotten what I'm doing here. Restore the ship's engine. Get the code to the engine room door. Oh, restoring water to the textile mill. Oh, okay, yeah. I am massively guessing that Timble is going to screw me over on this. Massively guessing that he's going to. Mal saying Chucky Milk is the best, and if you diss it again, it will fill your own books with level 65 gear in Borderlands 3. Do it. At the very least, it means I've got more starting money. Oh, no, I already did that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to remember where I was. Just cleared out the main pumping station. Yeah, I remember now. It had witches in here. Zero, what the hell? Shrugging Tem face. Oh, God. You're booting Borderlands 3 up now, Mal. I mean, to be fair, I am playing it tomorrow, after the horror stream. I worked out that tomorrow is going to be a really busy day for me. Because at midday, I've got, just remember what the game is. The Outer Worlds DLC. Then straight after that, horror stream. Straight after that, Borderlands 3. And then a few hours break. And then I'm doing Bioshock Infinite. I'm going to be eating like nobody's business between, well, after Borderlands. Right, so where is the valve? Flow control. Ah. Some of those arms work well with that. They really do. I'm just saying the note noise. It's surprisingly creepy, yeah. All on Sunday, yep. Yep. That's mostly because... Clear whatever's blocking the water wheel? Oh! The Outer Worlds, horror, Borderlands 3 possible co-op. Yep, I'd be up for that if you are. And then Bioshock. Yep. Yeah, it's going to be a long one. Oh, they're both doing it. Zero say you're too lazy to check VODs as you're on mobile and have missed a lot of night streams due to work. Have I started on Genocide route yet? For Undertale, I did, and then I also quit because I got to Undying the Undying, and she completely beat the snot out of me several times. I was like, nah, we're not going any further than this.
That should get the water flowing. Now to go get that engine coil.
Well, you have evil ideas, Moto. When don't you? I'm not going that way. Be able to listen in though. That's completely fine, Kane. You better try to get light mode off your PC mode. I hate light mode. I really do. Dark mode all the way. Now imagine Sans. Yeah, I've heard mixed things about that. I've heard some people say that Sans is harder than Undying, and other people say that Undying is harder. But whatever thing is, you know, I couldn't kill Undying. I got to a point where I fought her again off stream, like eight attempts, and on the last attempt, I got her down to one attack away from being killed, and then she killed me. I was like, nope, not doing this anymore. Deleted it. Oh shite. Forgot the witches are there. Not what I was intending to do, but hey, swimming past them works. Swimming past them really works. Yeah, that could be fair, but like, yeah. I hate those things. With an absolute passion, I hate those things. Sans is a nightmare. I've seen videos of him being fought, and yeah, he is an absolute nightmare. We're seeing Loki invading Farbodi's Dream Part 1. Farbodi mistakes Loki for Lothair. I mean, true. He's also more fun. There's a little bits in there that make his fight awesome. Yeah, like him completely breaking the rules of the fight, like dodging your attack. It's like, what the fuck? You little bastard. Loki invading Farbodi's Dream Part 2. Upon realizing it's actually Loki, Farbodi has a metaphorical heart attack and freaks out, alerting everyone around him. Ooh. And DJ's got Doritos Chili Heatwave. Oh, my favourite flavour. My absolute favourite flavour of Doritos. Oh wait, no, these guys are neutral to me now, aren't they?
What the fuck are you looking at? Blow off, Chopper.
Kane should eat something. You've been up since 6 and no appetite. I mean, to be fair, I've not eaten either. I've been up for, at this point in time, about an hour. So I've slept most of my day away. Don't like the fact there's a guard here now. Yes, Nurse Trimble.
It's done. But I don't think you'll see your men again.
A deal is a deal. The code is...
The code is... Whisper, whisper, whisper. Callie has to, you just woke up. No bad thing. Especially after the week that's been had. Zero, not to keep dragging on about it, but since it will never exist, Hasten, you must know secondhand, have you at least ever had the joy of feels? Did you ever get to see the ending of his fight? Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah, I saw the entirety of the fight, and ouch. Ouch. DJ maybe can't talk on PC, but you're mostly using text-speech on your iPad. That's fair. So, like, imagine everyone all somber, sullen, Blazer and Hellbrindy sitting at Valboti's bedside. He's asleep, still breathing, and suddenly hoarse gasp, Lovray, silence, gasp, locked in, no, why are you here? Ah! Kane's gonna order pizza. Oh, pizza! The code is, doesn't tell you, legit. I know. What combination? Is it a mission code? There we are, 669. I think it's basically one of those things that, because it's DLC rather than the main game, they didn't, you know, the combination is randomized every single time you play it, and they didn't quite have enough funding to pay the voice actor to say the combination each time. So it says, yeah, the combination is, look at your mission notes. Mal has to wait an hour because it sent me too much mail. It's either pizza or Chinese. Oh. GoPro, do both. Yoink.
All this for a chunk of metal and wiring. If this gets me closer to Delilah's throat, so be it.
DJ had a burger for dinner. I still haven't had anything. Zero pizza sounds good. Do it. Treat yourself. I'm really, really wanting pizza as well now. Curse you all. Somber unjoke for Fabalsi. Let me think. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Blind and quadriplegic. Zero says, I mean, they could have gone around that by having him say he'd write it down for you. Yeah, you know, like, here's the combination. Hands you a piece of paper. Mal should have 10 keys available to collect, but you only have 9. Consider one being, you know, tax for posting first in the chat. Oh, feck, river crusts. Wait, why don't I have the... Why don't I have an objective marker anymore? Probably because it wasn't meant to go this way. That'll be why. Whoops. Sorry, not sorry. I don't expect anyone's actually apologetic for any of the any of the hunger pangs they give me. DJ had prawns as well, without ew. I can't stomach prawns. Looking at them just freaks me out. Just really, just even looking at them, just ugh. Very somber. You're welcome. I do my best with jokes. I mean, I don't. I commit no extra energy to unjokes than I do with normal jokes. Read into that how you will. Prawns being shrimp or crayfish. I don't know. Prawns are just animals born with scoliosis. Wow. Wow, Mal. Right. Hopefully I don't need to worry about stealthing anymore, because now both factions are actually, you know, on my side. Wow. I'm considered neutral by them. So the only ones who are actually going to have any issue with me are the City Watch. And I don't think many of them are about. Oh, feck, I don't even know if these guys all... Well, okay, he's looking at me and, you know, it's not setting him off. Cool.
What are you looking at?
The Arc Pylon still tries to kill me, though. Whoops. Yeet.
No fighting.
And I'm dead.
Wonder how long that'll last.
Arc Pylon killed me. Oh, that reminds me. Should avoid being on the ground. It's not always easy when you've got a limited range for your blinks. And I just realised something. I like how they aren't suspicious that the pylon only attacks their enemies just zapped you. So, there is a reason behind that. They've been told, you know, not to attack me, which is fair. The Arc Pylon will only attack people it's not attuned to. They didn't, you know, I didn't get attuned to it because, you know, why would I get attuned to it, and why would they let me be attuned to something like that? So therefore, the Arc Pylon will still zap me. Yes, DJ, I realise that. That's exactly what I'm going to fix now. There we go. Zero slipping way to go to desktop. Fair enough. And yes, as I said, DJ, yeah, I realised I didn't have my save. God damn it! I realised that like just after I died, like yeah, probably should enable that for this stream, because oddly enough, this is the series that command was made for. Oh, it is way too warm. Hang on a sec. Oh, pull. Yoink. Yoink. There's coin stuff on the Arc Pylon itself. Yoink. Yoink.
No fighting. Wonder how long that'll last.
Right. Thanks for the hydration reminder, DJ. Emoto wants noms. Emoto will go and get noms. Be right back. Okay, I see. This is a stream for making Malk hungry. Gotcha. And there's the save. Thank you very much, game. Don't need those. Come on. There we go. Well, they're not exactly doing much with, you know, the no fighting. Very much a stream making me hungry.
So you know the Rothwell place got shut down. But I heard an interesting rumor.
What's that?
The same day that Rothwell vanished, a ship left the slaughterhouse bound for Samara. I'll bet he was on it.
Why would he go to Samara?
Who knows? But he hasn't been found in Dunwall. And a guy like that doesn't disappear that easily.
Huh. I'll bet he fell in one of those meat processors and got canned as whale meat.
So the conversation they're having is about what I did for the first mission in Knife of Dunwall. I like that. Malco liked one of your YouTube comments.
We'll put in warehouse
Nice.
along this street.
DJ, so on Friday you were pissed off because you were grinding life souls in Overlord yesterday to get more minions. You saved and all, and your game freaked out. So all your 2,000 souls went back to 100. You started at 10 PM for grinding and finished at 1 AM. So that was fun doing it again. Oh yeah, losing 3 hours worth of progress over an iffy save and your game freaking out. Not fun. Not fun in the slightest.
Picked up anything
ain't good. Blow off, chopper.
I mean, you know, they say I've got an engine coil, but what it looks like to me is a lantern. It looks no different from the lanterns that have been around. And, you know, it's kind of nice also that I'm doing this and not having to worry how, about being seen again, because this area was an arse to get through unseen. Ooh. Food. Also, the comment was on an Eldritch Horror ASMR, and my comment was, Cthulhu, woe, who do you think you are inviting my dreams? Oh my god. Bye-bye. Does that count? Doesn't help the game doesn't load half the time. So you have to uninstall your DLC to install it again. Oh, not good. I'm going to reload that. I'm definitely going to reload that. Did I just say... I did. You said Cthulhu. Misread it. Misread it. I'm not good at reading comprehension when I've only been awake for just over an hour, apparently. Welcome back, Zira. You lived just as I kind of died. So here's the weirdness. But you think it's infinite, but I think Cthulhu. No, it's not. Nothing about that is better. My death gave you strength to live. I mean, sure. Was there actually a dating scene about dating Cthulhu? Pretty sure there is, yes. I didn't get seen, I didn't take part in all that. Oh, he got killed. Wow. Oh, we're starting again. No. Brigmore Witch, Dead Eels Thug, Dead Eels gang member. There is a dating still on it, on itch.io. Nice.
Please, do the honors down. Fire up the engine from the bridge. Get us underway.
Okay. Welcome back, Amoto. No, I do not mean that, Sarah. No. Still haven't killed anyone, still haven't been detected. You had another evil idea, Amoto. I'm not surprised. Right, we're going into the final mission now. And it's Brigmore Manor. Yay! Yay. Yay. Delilah and her coven are planning something that threatens everyone across the Empire of the Isles. Infiltrate the ruins of Brigmore Manor and stop Delilah. Game pretty good, you get spotted a lot with this game. I have managed to do Dishonored 1 both DLCs so far and the entirety of Dishonored 2 without being spotted. And there's a lot of safe scumming
I'd
involved.
always left them alone, but now a painter named Delilah had taken up witchcraft and formed a coven. She was trying something. A ritual. But what kind?
If this is the last mission, what do after this?
outsider knows.
Dishonored 2.
I cannot abide a mystery.
Do what you gotta do. New upgrade available. Blueprint you've unlocks this upgrade. Baffle Dust. That just sounds silly. Oh, excuse me. Baffle Dust. Change the chemical composition of choke dust so it induces short-term confusion. Victims will resume normal, unsuspecting activity after exposure to the dust. Meh. You just got the Samurai Jack theme in your head. Hole in the fence. Oh, yes, please. Yes. Yes. Definitely having all those favours. I want that. But really, that's only when I'm walking. Because when I'm in stealth mode, I'm completely silent. I don't think I really actually want any of those. Just want to let's buy a fair few more sleep darts and a few more choke dusts. And get some more stun dines. Moto, when Loki visits Farboti's dream, Farboti tells him that he, Blissir, and Helbindi keep Loki's rings. You know, those rings, the ones that were warm and Loki's skin back there? Oh. Mal. Okay, so now that your Twitch is breaking, what did I say they were doing if this is the final mission? Sorry for the repeat, Twitch, you just mean. That's no problem. If I finish this before stream time's over, I will be going to Dishonored 2. It's already installed and ready on my PS4. But yeah, I am doing the entire Dishonored series, so it only makes sense to go to Dishonored 2. I don't think there's actually any DLC for it, weirdly enough. They just made Death of the Outsider, which I also have. Proceed to the mission. Hey, there's a trophy.
I scouted, sir. They've locked the front, and I've seen evidence of snares. Also, maybe it's nothing, but I spotted several statues of the woman Delilah. I don't know what it means, but I thought it was worth mentioning.
It means trouble. Anything else?
They're getting in and out of the house somehow, but I haven't spotted it. Sorry, sir. Best I can do.
Good enough. I'll take it from here.
That's a rune. That's the estate. There's the cash. Okay. Oh, that is not a rune. That is... And I just got seen by that thing. Right. Avoid those skulls. Lady Luck's a bitch. It is. She is stage 8. Oh, always. So yeah, so you can imagine the emotional youngness for Loki upon his return because, you know, trauma. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Disturbing Gravehound skull will awaken the Gravehound animated with energy from the void. Yeah, I know. That's what literally just happened to me. Thanks, game. Let's go and buy all this stuff again. Don't need any of those. And I think one of Zero's cats has stepped on the keyboard, or Zero herself has fallen asleep on the keyboard. I'm just gonna go in with, you know, maximum stuff because I can't spend all this money after this. Mean-face Boda will have fun. Can't you destroy the skulls before they activate? Possibly. Possibly. The only thing is that I don't know if that counts as a kill or not. If that counts as a kill, then I can't do it. Oh, it is cat. Yeah, I thought it might have been. Right.
I
deteriorated themes do. I will save yes, especially, you know, so I don't have to go through all this again. There we go. Save. Let's see, Mal. COV aren't as broken as you thought. Does ammo count as your max ammo? My pistol has... Excuse me. Has 1,100. I thought it would be regenerating so much ammo, seeing as it's at 200 ammo. I was regenerating faster than I could shoot, but COV seems to have reduced ammo regen speed. Ah. I mean, it makes sense. Pet the dog. Nope, not again. You know what? You do not count. I know those things don't count against the Clean Hands trophy. How is a suspended deactivated account viewing me? I have no idea. Zero's looking through viewers to give to. Zero, you're far too generous. Man might do a COV Allegiance in Mayhem 2 run through. Yeah, go for it. DJ, am I sure? Yes, I am sure. I've tested it on other Dishonored, on other runs through Dishonored, and they don't count towards your kill. I think the only thing that counts towards your kills in this is the dogs. I'm very certain the dogs do count towards your kills, but everything else, well, apart from people, obviously, doesn't. They're on to me. The urn will have to stay here, Reggie, until we can return by boat and claim it. The Master's Key, however, will go with me, and since you're nowhere to be seen, I have little choice but to scale the rocks by the waterfall and make my escape across country. Leave me out to dry on this one, I'll put a bullet hole in your skull. Well. Check the waterfall to see if the butler actually escaped. So waterfall's all the way over there. So it's there. Go to the cache then. Everyone has one already. Fluff enough. I mean, you know, I did say that there was another viewer who doesn't have one, but I was, you know, neglecting to tell you their name for reasons. Oh, hello, Pokey. It is I, the Emperor of Cornwall, bows your might in many, many children. How many children do you have in Crusader Kings now, Pokey? Isn't it like several hundred? DJ, do I count as people because I'm a dragon? In terms of going for a no-kill playthrough, yes, I would definitely count. S. Dowd's left Draper's ward on Lizzie Stride's boat and could arrive within hours. Disable the grave switch. Isabel will lock the manor and wait for further instructions in the backyard. Ooh. Can't actually use any of that. So, is that the cache or is the cache upstairs? I think it's upstairs. There it is.
I hope everything is in order, sir.
Yes.
Strange doings, sir. I killed a hound in the yard, and it got straight back up and went for me. I had to crush its
They're not on the viewer list. They don't come in and view all that often because they're away from the computer a lot. Mal just looked at the enemy name. Its name is Daddy Goliath. Why, Gearbox? Why? Zero's been stalking it when you want to find them. Pokey lost count about 500. What on earth? Jeez, you're rivaling Genghis Khan. Moto, now think about it. It won't be quite like situation with Fenrir and Yorm, like, oh hey, our parents are having interesting issues, and our grandpa just died, and one of our parents is deeply traumatized. We'll also eventually have a third sibling who will get our mean-faced parent killed. Fun. Yeah. Even your minions making fun of you get caught unawares, but that's something. I know, right? It's not much of a cache. It's a mana potion and a rune. I don't think I actually... No, I don't. I don't actually need any of the upgrades anymore. I have all the stuff I need. So me getting runes is pointless. You're being very giggly today, DJ. That's completely fine. Okay, so the hole and fence is over that way. But I could just blink over there. You know, I have upgraded blink. What? Why? Why is the hole of fence? Okay. Oh, that's why I heard someone clearing their throat. Mouse says Pokey character doesn't have sex. Pokey character's fucked. Yes. There's a favour done. I'm going to save there because I almost got seen by that witch. Emoto, being an author is great. Yeah. After Pokey says they have over 500 children, don't say fuck me. No, really don't. Oh, for the fuck's sake, river crusts. Where? Zero. Oh, Jesus. Oh, but wait, Pokey said the fun thing is there are many, many of them. They're just believed to be other people's children. Can we not? I hate those things. With a burning passion, I hate them. Zero could use minions, mean kids. See now. Oh, there we go. My chat has devolved into degeneracy again, as usual. Take the pearl and take my bolts back. Because there's likely been accidental cases of incest behind because of that. Well, you know what they say, Pokey. Incest is wincest. Especially in Crusader Kings. I said, nobody look at me, you've already got 2 kids. That's enough. Family immunity. Complete immunity from the tomato Odin sandwich. I'm not going to get over tomato Odin sandwich. I'm just not. That was close. It really was. That means nothing. There's such a thing as stepfathers and stepmothers and step-thems, I guess. Wow. Never heard how non-binary wants to refer to the individual basis. Just step-parent, step-they. Step-parent, I think, is the most accepted thing for, you know, non-gendered parent. Most is just calling sibling immunity repeatedly. Oh, the butler did not escape apparently. No, he is very much dead. Disreputable butler, he is dead. Found the key to the front door. Optional enter through the front door. Doesn't that just seem like the stupidest idea? Oh, thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Step replacement. Wow, Pokey. Wow. I mean, yeah, Zero says you're not wrong, but still, wow. Let's see, DJ wants a dad joke. How can you tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? One will see you in a while, the other one will see you later. Thank you very much, Zero, for the contribution to the Smeagol stream challenge. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of them! Okay, front door it is, front door it is, front door it is! Piss off, you didn't see me. I can't get out of this bush. This is not the time for Dragon and the Magic Bush! What a weird bit of phrasing. There we go. Got through the bush in the end. Oh, there's a save. Thank you very much, DJ. Most of the time, we get the fuck out. Puff the Magic Dragon. Oh, you should have seen. So where the Dragon and the Magic Bush came from is my Sniper Elite 4 stream, where I managed to outwit at least 8 Nazi soldiers just by laying down in a bush. One specific bush, I was even firing out of it and they still couldn't spot me. I don't know, the game must have glitched or something, but they were literally just stood there pointing their guns at it for like 5 minutes and then said, oh no, wait, there's no one there, and they walked off. Dragon and the Magic Bush is a euphemism, isn't it? Nope, it is not. It is also going to be, when it gets approved, when the slot opens up, when I get enough subscriber points to open up the next slot of emotes, it is going to be the next emote I upload to tier 2, I think. I don't like this lack of high ground. Sounds like a drug to you. Tomato, yeah, as I most says, tomato Odin sandwich is the euphemism, thanks to Code Vein. 12,000. Yeah, 12,000's gone just over. Oh, we're going just over the 25% mark. Wait, what? Who's seen me? Oh, it's though. Oh, for heck's sake! How many points do I need? I need 6. Did you just finish your art just for colouring now? Cool. If I said bad Dragon and the Magic Bush, yes. If I said bad Dragon and the Magic Bush, then yes, definitely. Pokey's contributed 2,000 total to the Smeagol challenge. A single sub, I think, gives me 1 point. A tier 1 sub gives me 1 point. And thank you for the hydration cane. And DJ's created a horror of Tem face with squid arms. Ew. Twitch, behave yourself. I need 6 subs. Oh, balls, I shouldn't have said that. But yes. Yes, 0. 6 more subs, or to be fair, when the next month ticks over and 6 people resub, that will be more. That'll be 6 more points. Pokey, when stealth fails, is always loud. Yep. Sadly, loud option is not an option for this playthrough. 0 check saves. No, bad 0. No. Thank you, Zira, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to Barbarossa, which is Charlie, Skook, Peaches, Maguro, and Schnugglepuffs. See, out of those 5, I actually know 4 of them. Peaches, I have no idea. Thank you, Zira. You are way, way too generous. I don't know, think of it, only so many subs already. Oh, no! Don't go down the Dom sub route you went there already. God damn it. DJ can't help yourself. How we got wing 10. Did you get the other one that norms my channel? You did. You did. Yes, the one that usually comes on my channel. That's Snuggle Buffs. I can't see a fecking thing. Oh, for the love of... I say sorry, you had to. I mean, yeah, fair, yeah, you did have to, Moto. You did. That's a lot of them! Jesus, fuck! Teho intensifies. Yep. Victory for Zero. aka the Maztress, yeah. Maztress, Mazikins. She goes by many names. Weirdly enough, there's only been one instance where I've actually called her Snugglepuffs, and that's been... Actually, I don't even know if that's how I first knew her. Oh, this is not going to be good. That's all you can do now. 10 Master Mage there. This is not going to go well. That worked! Holy crap, it worked! Ah! Oh! Was not prepared for that to actually work. I'm so warm! What the fuck? Why stomach back? See what it actually is. 21 degrees! Fuck off! Dom Dragon. No, Kane! Bad!
Before the district was run down.
Actually getting Marty Twitch work. Thank you, Zero, for another gifted sub to RX Rob. For a grand total of 19 subs gifted to me already. I have not even been a Twitch affiliate for a whole month, and you've gifted me 19 subs. You are way too generous, Zero. Thank you, but wow. Anyway, according to some immunity, yep. Put a fan on. I can't, unfortunately. If I put a fan on there, it messes with the audio. Pokemon, if you act like you're meant to be there hard enough, that they won't ask questions. Is that all of them? Yes, that should be enough subscriber points for me to get to the next unlock level. I'm not going to upload the thing now because that's just going to kill the stream rate. West Wing key needed. Okay. Oh, there's a skull there. I'm very, very certain that those things do count to my against clean hands. Emote, I make a sibling immunity emote. I don't know what it should look like, but that would require getting to the next unlock slot, sub unlock slot, which, to be fair, will probably be a tier 3 one if it does what I think it's going to do. But also, you know, you're the one who's been designing quite a fair few of my emotes, so that falls on you, Emoto. Blushing lines with a no circle around it. That works, actually. That really works. Right, I'm going to very quickly, whilst I'm still here, double check Ah, here we go. Will killing a Gravehound or a Rivercrust avoid cleanest handed achievements in Brigmore Witches? If you kill the dogs, it does go against clean hands, but killing Rivercrusts doesn't. Ah! If you smash the skulls before they come back, it does not count against clean hands. Good to know. Pokey says, you can gift 100 subs at once. Yes, you can. Please don't put the ideas in Zero's head, because I'm not going to encourage anyone to spend $500/pounds on me in one go. That's ridiculous. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. And whilst I'm here, I will save as well, thanks to Kane. But how do you make the sibling part clear? Like, if it's just the blush lines with no circle, it's just no lose mode. True. Kane, yay food, so I missed all the fun and potential silliness. Food arrived, that's fine, food is very important. 10 is my emote, oh, wow, Mal. Can I distract Doggo? No. Get the fuck out of here, Mal. Yes, I can shoot the skull. So that is good. That's good that I can do that. What's the other thing I've got? Oh, it's choke dust. What? What the hell? Well, I'm redoing that. Zero cannot afford 100 subs at the moment. That has to wait until you get your refund. Don't know. I'm not so sure you can actually gift me 100 subs, because you're going to be gifting people who've never actually come to my channel. It's a very nice door. Jesus. That just makes an awful screeching sound. Okay, so for some reason this would not... That worked. I completely forgot I had this power. I've been playing Dishonored. My last Dishonored run was no power, so I completely forgot about dark vision. Completely forgot it even existed. So to be fair, it'd probably be split between me and Brett. I'd encourage more towards Brett. You know, if you're going to have to drop 100 subs on someone, throw most of them at Brett. Oh, this place is very, very weird, nooky, and oh dear. Meh. Time to give the sub to random strength like a Jehovah's Witness. Okay, so she's in her studio. Whoa, Jeff! He freaks out more. Yeah, he freaks out massively when people are that generous. So my brain just blue screens. And also, yes, as Mal points out, Brett has 2 people to pay, not counting getting his money himself. Yeah, and I'm not doing this at all for money. I'm just doing this, for fun entertainment for people I know. Excuse me if you heard of our dragon streamer, Malkaya. Hey, it works. Hello, if you heard about my Lord and Saviour Tear of Grace. Yeah, that one's been used a lot. Painting ritual. The painting of the possession target must be positioned above the altar. After preparing the ritual, the performer must lay on the altar. If the ritual has been prepared correctly, the performer will then enter into the body of the subject of the painting. Warning, the subject of the painting must be the possession target. Any other painting may trap the performer of the ritual. There's our no-lethal way. That's how we do the no-lethal thing against Delilah. We trap her in her own painting.
Someone should be here. I'll watch for our enemies.
Not watching too well, are you? Emoto, I think maybe if I make the kind of girl and boy symbol and put a symbolic sensor bar over their crotches and then put the no circle, would that depict sibling immunity? It's really hard to depict siblings in just an image though. And Zero says, everyone's like, it sounds like to depict sex immunity. No sex please, I'm a streamer. If you ever want to stream for money, become a dragon hololiver? What the hell's that? New English holotubers are a success. I have no idea what that is at all. I have a gay feeling I don't want to know either. So that would be a man or woman, that's why I said boy and girl. I mean like young'uns. Yeah. Naptime dart. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Naptime dart might be an issue. Like, issue? An idea. Because she's moving a little too frequently for me to get a good choke position on her. So
One of my dear sisters
night.
has
She's now showing everyone her ass. And there we go. Thank you for the save reminder. HoloLive is an app, it's a VTuber thing. I still have no idea. Holostar is a thing. Over my head. Use an image of the incest couple from Games of Thrones with no symbol across them. Might be subject to copyright, and also you would not be able to get that all in a small image. Because if you look at how big an emote actually is, imagine how badly scaled down it would be. What the? Oh, for fuck's sake! You go to sleep as well. Mouse of the Ikambuka meme is a Japanese hololive person called Corona. I don't even know that meme. I'm old, remember? Go to fuck to sleep, lady. Yep. So you could probably sketch them out and use them for it, just like the faces. Possibly, yeah. Emoto screams and bureaucracy is a complete fucking bitch, and it serves to wear a white dress that's getting even more white. Also, that's a nice ass. I mean, whatever floats your boat. Her hand landed in a bad place. I mean, yeah, it did. That you might consider it a good place. Or the lantern be placed in my studio in the west wing. To use it to enter the painting only if your situation is dire. I will be busy preparing for the ritual and cannot be disturbed. I trust you can handle doubt should he materialise. Corrupted charm. Oh, there's people over there. That's an overseer. I think Zero and I had the same thought. Yep. Definitely did. As I'm unable to extract much from this one, he was well trained. Feeding him his former companion listed mostly useless sounds a mess. I'll try again tomorrow unless he becomes violently deranged, in which case I'll have little choice but to put him down. Fed him his former companion! Ew! Pokey. Hololive Production. Hololive Production, simply known as Hololive, is an agency of virtual YouTubers created by Cover Corp. Oh, those things. Yeah, no thanks, not my style. Zero, speaking of good places, Cover Corp sounds like a porn company that does. Kane could use a scaled down picture of Tenchi Muyo's reaction face with his relatives are trying to get him to sleep with another relative. Reference lost on me, sadly. Overseer's orders. Brother Bradcliffe, you are charged with surveillance of the Moocher Haven district and surrounding estates. Travel there immediately and report all findings to the office of the High Overseer. If any signs of organised heresy are uncovered, send for additional support. Do not attempt to handle the situation alone. Remember the strictures and you will not fail. Pretty sure he's failed. Oh, that was a new charm, wasn't it? That's just normal. If your weapons are sheathed, your speed is boosted. I want that. Someone will use bound, no man will be found. Why didn't I have that before? Okay, there's something. No, that's...
Please, no. Don't make me eat anymore. I can't. Brother Marcus, I denounce the Abbey. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rabbit. The 7 strictures are 7 lies. The High Overseer is the
teacher says no waste of meat here. Ew. I'm going to have to go. Twitch isn't be so for you. Enjoy the stream, mate. No problem at all. Thanks for coming along. Mal, enjoy the rest of your day. I hope Twitch starts behaving at some point for you. It's anime, yeah. Okay, I knew Tenchi Muyo was an anime, it's just I've never seen it. I say that requires knowledge of that reference, and I only some I have. Emote of a white background, big pink O and a smaller at the bottom, only salmon, and then the nose circle over it. Symbolic of the big O orgasm. Or the little death.
What happened to you?
I denounce the oracles. Oracles. They saw. The Corwin girl is the key. The girl in the painting.
Where's Delilah?
A stranger is among us.
Had a feeling that, you know, talking to him would elicit some form of being seen. Stuff, and now bye bye. There's another witch. Power slash. Not even going to say what that brings to mind. You deal greater damage with your sword, but you swing it slower. I don't even use my sword. Pokey, hell, if I ever feel like it, I could commission a live 2D model and stream using it. Not even talk, just use the model and play something, because I'm sure that adds further to the apparent great mystery of the TOG server being Pokey. Yeah, that's true. Can it be simple enough to use a generic anime girl face, blushing with shocked eyes too? Zero says the Ahagao face. No, not that face. Tem Ahagao face. Oh no! No, that's a nightmare. That's a living nightmare. Oh. There's a lot of stuff up here. I'm guessing this has got to be doing with the... Maybe something to do with the studio. Power slash. I'm gonna Google Temago face. Oh god. If you find it, please do not share it here. Poke's virtual slash. Yeah, it exists. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Because Rule 34 exists. Yeah, that's actually useful? No, but that lamp is. No. Let me pick up that key, thank you. Undertale is a thing? Oh my god. Creepy paintings, fell back asleep. That's okay, yeah. Galley. Delilah's journal. Now that the painting is finished, I will sit in young Emily's skin and wear her face like a mummer's mask. Havelock and his lickle splits will put the child on the throne, but it is me they will be crowning. Delilah, the kitchen girl from Dunwall Tower. They called me Sokolov's apprentice, but whose painting reached through to the spirit? Mine. They will never know their blunder, but I will be sure to whisper it into their ears at the executions. My followers will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There I will use the painting to complete the ritual. My walk into Emily's flesh must be undisturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I'll explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as a focal point for the spell. Excuse me. I imagine one of my enemies is a still life, imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement. Ah! I wonder how much a decent live 2D model will even cost. I have no idea.
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
Okay, use the lantern to illuminate the painting in the gallery. Well, at least I know where I need to go now. It's taken long enough. Can't find another thing. If you know another one on sale, please no. Undertale's supposed to, have some form of wholesomeness still left in it. Please give it its wholesomeness. Mind yourself for viruses. Download at own risk, but you could try that. Oh, two different things. Yeah, I'm just going to go back the way I came on this one. Say, excuse me, I got through this way.
Where can I find the heart of Blood Ox?
Roly poly squeak squeak looks ready to pop. Aww. Oh, and a save reminder from DJ. Thank you very much. Just make sure it's safe. It's safe. If Pokey decides to go for it, we'll see how that stream goes. That will be an interesting stream, Pokey. Very interesting stream. Because you also have some dependence on what you choose as your avatar. Okay, I can go away now. Thank you.
Feast us with a brace of rabbits tonight? Oh yes, my dear. Oh yes.
Distinct lack of high vantage points in this place. Why are there 4 of them? Sorry, 3. Fucking hell. Yep. Zero is encouraging Pokey to choose Pico. Under rejected tail that was on accidental research. Yeah, no thanks. Don't want to know. Oh, you're just buggering off. Okay. Delilah's musings. I worked in my studio until late last night and completed the painting of Emily. When Dowd kidnapped her, I was terrified that he might already know what I was planning. But it seems I overestimated him. He turned her over to the conspirators. What a fool. Once young Emily assumes the throne, I'll already be looking out of those lovely brown eyes. Right.
Does Lady Delilah favor me, do you think? Has she mentioned me? Please. I'm sick of hearing about it.
Do you understand the importance of Pico? No, I don't. Wait, what? What? Why? Okay, I'm assuming it's a bad thing, seems we got both DJ and Mimoso saying 0 no. Can't count. To be fair, there was one on the same level as me. So technically, yes, there are 4 of them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, Australia, what good Independo seeds. Do not Google Doco no Pico. I generally don't tend to Google things randomly. I know that sort of thing, and that can lead down. And no thanks. Really, no thanks. Shotacon. Yeah, why am I not surprised? Okay.
You underestimate our great lady's resourcefulness. She is not alone. Not entirely.
Statues. Of course.
They're more than statues. She's put her will in them. And in the void, their power is much greater. Do not fret.
Yeah, definitely don't want to Google that then.
Lady Delilah needs you to be strong and steadfast. This is no time to wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister. You're right.
Okay, so Emotion's just given a description, and yeah, no thanks.
Oh,
What the?
help me!
What on earth? hate what this could be like. People who made it made your favourite animes. Like Full Metal Alchemist. That's weird. That's really weird then. But using Pico does not provoke it using porn images.
Will Lady Delilah feast us with a brace of rabbits tonight? Really, sister? You ought to have your mind on.
So let's scare the fuck out of everyone who joins me by seeing how many recognise it. Yeah, made that a live 2D model. Okay, yeah, that's a appropriate use of it. Excuse me.
Pains me that I cannot be Delilah's side during the final moments of the ritual. She's alone. What if something goes wrong? Who will help her? Doesn't it worry you?
You underestimate our great lady's resourcefulness. She is locked. Not entirely.
Can't help but
Statues.
feel that
Of course, they're more than statues. She's put her will in them.
I'm missing a component.
Boy, their power is much greater. Do not
Oh, thanks for the save. Okay, and I'll do so now. Isn't it through the one I said the other two you forgot, but they haven't made any or made the soundtrack. Still disturbing.
Lady Delilah needs you to be strong and steadfast. This is no time to wilt like a summer daisy.
I won't. Forgive me, sister. You're right.
One of my dear sisters has wandered.
Oh, you piece of shit. There. I think fun fact. So here's a fun fact of anime you probably haven't seen. I can guarantee you, I most likely have not seen it. Stop moving and patrolling. Seems to be you. Oh, you are alone down there. Wow, no need to waste the sleep dart on you then. Choke. Brunhilde came to me last night while I was in my studio in the West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of young Lady Emily. She informed me that if one of our girls allowed herself to get caught interrogated at Coldridge Prison, nevertheless it seems Dowd is oblivious to my plans. Right, so I need to go to the West Wing to get a painting. Make of Ghost in the Shell, made porn before that anime. Oh, I know Ghost in the Shell. Well, the anime the movie of it anyway, the anime movie. Of course I know Ghost in the Shell. I'm a Cyberpunk fan. Heaven's Lost Property, obviously. Not seen that one. The enemy was a hit, but he just went back to porn. Fair to him. Alright, so I need to go all the way back through the house, find the West Wing, go through it now that I have the key, and find Delilah's studio. Okay, so there's a number of anime has gone through porn publishing companies. Thus, there are plenty of anime with lewd scenes that normally wouldn't be there, often no context or purpose to the story. Makes sense. I'm just not questioning the degeneracy of this Jeff anymore. It's just a thing. You sleep. No! Oh shit! I've got to rescue her. I have got to rescue her, otherwise I lose my clean hands. Fuck. Jesus, that was close. That was really close. Aha! The ripples and signals aren't his. It's fair. Well. Oh, I'm not going up there. Missed one. I did miss one, you're right. Somehow didn't see me, it didn't activate. Dead now, though. Can you go on your iPad for a bit? Go for it, DJ. Pokey, for some reason, that just makes me think of the second scene in The Last of Us 2. Yeah, that's just a whole train wreck.
I'm glad I found it. It's the painting of a boy's scene.
Yes. I put the lantern back in Our Lady's seal. It'll be ready when she calls.
But I don't think Delilah will return. When she
I got lucky. I did definitely get lucky, yes. Oh, didn't get close enough to it.
may I confess? Couldn't help myself. Your words are always exactly what I need. And my birth is the more I feel.
Okay, now they're moving. Now they have their patrol routes triggered. Which means now, hopefully, it's time to sleep. I can see a safe spot. It needs very precise timing to use it. Double check on lethal. I can't. Sadly, in this one, I can't check until the end of the mission if I've gone non-lethal or not. Oh, that's not as high in space as I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, just going to have to be glad of the fact that time has stopped whilst I'm doing this. Whew. That was a close one. The hell was that sound? Oh, it's a dog. Great.
Are you brewing the elixir again?
Double check non-lethal. Oh, my weapon. Right. Your motor's really awful so far. Dog just woke up. Yeah. But didn't get alerted, so I'm good. Hopefully I'm good. Thank you for the save, Miranda Kane. You just, Jaffa Cakes. Jaffa Cakes aren't... The actual proper Jaffa Cakes aren't good, in my opinion. Really good Jaffa Cakes are the, like, Sainsbury's own brand ones. Those are lovely. Pokey's a bit motivated to do the live 2D thing, so it might happen. Fair. I'd be interested to see if you do it.
Get up, now!
I'm going to reload that. Awful in the accurate way, not awful in the I failed at design. Oh. Cast me monster. I'm no monster in this. Not in this playthrough anyway. Oh, that's the other way through, is it? Back on your PC. Cool. Okay. One witch out of the way. That dog needs to stay out of the way, though. It adds the strawberry cable. Not bad. Not a bad choice. You can go and sleep on top of your other sister. Almost identical positioning. Oh, the dog's right there. There's also a small door there. I wonder how fully motivated Pokey is with stuff. He'll be interested. That's very true. It will be interesting. It will be very interesting to see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Also, you're a dragon, so some will say that you're a monster. Ah, true. But it's only the uneducated and ignorant that think that. Go away. What a cute dog. It's got no skin on it. It's revolting. I really, really hope this isn't going... What I'm going to do, I hope this is not going to mess up my clean hands playthrough. You put the dogs to sleep. I tried, but it just turns them into their skull form and they reform. Okay. Wait, what? So I got here without needing the key to what? Do not get what has just happened. Did I not need to come to the West Wing at all then? Have I completely bypassed that? That's the library door. So yeah, apparently. If I nap it and destroy the skull quickly enough, it won't count, you don't believe. That's my thinking, but at the same time, kinda don't want to risk it. Excuse me. I'm just going to go back to the gallery. I'm going to use a lantern and see what happens. The gallery's down there. I've been that way. Pick up some bolts. What's that? Damn it.
Will you leave this place soon, or stay for another season? Really, sister. You ought to have your mind on more important things.
This could go either really, really well or really, really badly, because I don't know if I've unlocked the non-lethal option for this or not. She's still asleep. Oh yeah. That's something they've done in that's is common in Dishonored. Is once you knock them out, that's it. They're out. Yes, I definitely will save right now. Thank you, Kane. don't think it's like until... I don't even know if you do it in Dishonored 2, but, you know, where it opened, I entered. Use. Okay. Enter the painting. Well, that could go... This is going to go strangely. The Void. Oh, hi!
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in the balance. Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling. In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites, but I will watch this with unusual attention.
Ooh. Isn't Mario? Real Legend of Zelda Mario 64 shit right here. Yep. Zelda that's it, did that. Yep. Okay, the skin fats are about to get funky, boys. Ew. Yep. Right. I'm going to cliffhanger everyone. I'm going to save. And I'm going to go be right back for a couple of minutes. And I did not mean to create a new save. But, you know, maybe creating a new save would be best. Just because, you know, if there is a non-lethal option I had to do before now, good to have that. Right. Okay, I will be back in just a couple of minutes. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Pokey saying yes to see if the live 2D will work in the meantime. Go for it. Thanks for the hydration, DJ. I did look at the sibling immunity emotes just before I turned the stream back on. It was good, Tomoto. The only problem is that I fear that a lot of the detail in it will be lost when it scales down. Right. Oh, this is not going to be good. Leap. I'm just going to fall. Find Delilah calls.
Wait. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Oh dear. Delilah's ritual site. Super replacement painting. Replace the painting immediately. Okay. What's up with the slightly horror movie music then? That would be the fact that this is the void. This is the source of all black power and magic in the world. Emote put it in the family service on emote. You can still make out the boy girl thing in the nose circle, so I guess that's good enough. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so this is the non-lethal way. I just need to actually pull it off.
With chalk.
Pop. Excuse me. Thank you.
Piercing eyes, ruining hands, burning hunger.
You afraid of me, Dad? No! My painting! Where is it? Dad, I know you're here. Show yourself! I won't let you take this from me!
I know you are not far.
Okay. So it appears I have to somehow knock out all 4 of them non-lethally. We've got enough sleep darts. Oh no! Well, does it count as you've been seen? I don't think so. Don't know if that's an exit. No, I think I've got to knock out all 4 of them.
Tempered with Pandician chalk.
The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes with the hairs of your own scalp.
Are all artists narcissists?
You cannot ignore me. My power is too deep. My reach too long. Brush touches paint. Brush touches canvas.
I think that might have done it.
Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwell. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. The bright mornings in the pub. I feel the cold night air of the ruin where you sleep. And the stink of the river. Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the void. I feel your love for Corvo Atana and your lost mother. For your caretaker, Callista. I feel your fear in the night. Your hunger to learn. To become someone important. My hunger too. My
There is what the paintings. Yeah, paintings and swap. That's the false one.
We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me. Give in to me, Emily. Give in to me.
Wow, that was quick.
Now.
I'm hoping that's it.
Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes.
Hey, that's not how you're an artist.
Out with the old,
Oh yeah.
in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl.
There we go. Yep, non-lethal.
Is complete. I am. What's happening? This is all wrong. What am I becoming? Outsider blood. Is this some trick? No!
Bye bye. Target rescued Emily. There we go. Science is golden, cleanest hands. Never killed anyone, never got spotted. And that... Well, now I'm going to the epilogue, but that's the end of the Brigmore Witches, and the end of Dishonored 1. Delilah's story has ended, you've made your choices, come what may. Everything is connected.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwell from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes. Surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing. So my life is in your hands. Make your choice.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Dowd, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire? It's up to Corvo now.
And there we go. Finish the game in low chaos. Alright, now I have a second game, only for Dishonored 2. Oh! Bonus scene. Yeah, fair. Then you died. Well, died. No. Nope. No death. Don't know, as a pacifist, if I'm considered canon. See, the problem is that it doesn't matter. That's my big complaint with Dishonored 2, is that your actions in Dishonored 1 and the DLC do not matter whatsoever in Dishonored 2. They don't. Because Corvo is still a killing bastard. And he still kills people. And you know, that apparently happens in the canon between the two games. It's like, well, what's the point of doing a low chaos clean hands run then, if all you have achieved is, you know, forgotten in the sake of Dishonored 2. But yeah, that's the end of Dishonored. Completely. All the DLCs now done. Which means, now I'm going to just make a few adjustments to the stream title. Dishonored 2? Dishonored 2. It's not my first playthrough of this. Change it to Dishonored 2 properly. There we go. Right, yeah. Now, I'm going to have to try and find out where Dishonored 2 is. Oh, well, thankfully it's on disc. It's been fun, actually. Playing it again, I've enjoyed Dishonored way more this time than I did the original time. The original time I played through it, I was kind of disillusioned about it. It's like, it's not quite as good as it could be, but actually going through it again, that's a fantastic game. Actually still is. Yeah, Dishonored 2. Let's jump in. Pokey's software's working now to actually learn to do it. Go for it. I wish you the best of luck. I have a slight headache. It's probably because I haven't eaten anything yet. But not to worry, food is on the way / being prepared. That's bright. Oh, I just realised. Reached that in time. His title was YouTube Dishonored. No. I refuse to publish anything that goes under that. Nope, not happening. Now this is the game that I'm way more familiar with. Thank you for pre-ordering Dishonored 2. I didn't. Okay. Audio. There we go. What? I don't like the OWO or UWU stuff at all. I refuse to publish anything with it. I don't like it. That's all just normal stuff. Who am I playing? Anyone who knows me will already know who I'm picking. Visuals is fine. Controls. All good. Tutorial. New game. The pre-ordered. Oh, yeah. I'd never pre-ordered the game, but apparently it's given me the DLC for it. Oh well. Go with easy. Yeah, might as well do the tutorial because the tutorial is actually kind of fun. It's actually got some measure of story to it as well. Dunwall, 1837 to 1852. As Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Emperor of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Cortana. Lord Cortana, I did it again. Lord Corvo Atano, infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Look at the difference in the graphics. I mean, the thing is, it keeps the same style, but just, manages to improve it. So
Sounds
nice.
and smells of Dunwall will never change much.
So he's a
This
crossbreed,
is my
half
city.
human, half sword.
What training regimen does father have in store for me
All right,
today?
Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Yes.
Have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
No, I won't.
Easy as cake. What's next?
Tango stuffed tomato. Not sure how one would make that exactly, but it seems to exist. How? How would that even work? I don't get it. Pokey, as expected, it's complicated. I can imagine. It's essentially animating something, and animating things is just never easy.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth mode. Choke Corvo
I
Atano.
want you to sneak up on me, if you can. Move up close. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Okay, don't understand exactly, but it looks like they turned a tomato into a bloomin' onion from Outback, covered in beef, sour cream, and other taco essentials. Sounds kind of nice, but at the same time, what? DJ, I can definitely say on that, did an animated Stickman once. Yeah, I did. I tried to do some animation with when I was back in college. Oh, that did not go well.
In the building, your crossbow is quiet.
Oh, why? good Daddy Corvo. Yep. Thank you, Daddy. Oh, God. I don't want to be saying that. I don't want to be saying that.
Time for some more.
Your crossbow's quiet. Are you sure?
Trade.
It is.
Let's
Firing it is
shall we?
attack.
Yes. You hit. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Good. Well done. Very good.
Someone quick clip it.
You've got a natural instinct.
Yeah,
for
clip it if
fighting.
you want.
If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
He keeps putting his sword away.
Come on.
Ah, parrying, my weakness.
Smart. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
I was so glad for this upgrade. His force of habit, he didn't kill anyone. He does, though. Form a mock assassination.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Alright, yep, that was the tutorial. Now, number 1. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Assassinated 15 years ago, visitors from across the Empire of the Isles had journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion. Yeah. But not in the last game. No, not in the last game, but in this, yes, and in the time before this, he does. Which I hate. Oh, my connection is going whiffy again.
Why do we celebrate the
And it's back.
anniversary of an
I don't know.
assassination?
It went down to
15
like,
years ago, in the
100
Manor,
kilobytes per
the
second,
enemy
and now it's back up to like
destroyed
2 meg.
A paid killer
Nearly
assaulted
3.
the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces.
See?
All these years later,
Apparently, Corvo was a killer even in the first one, according to this game.
now we face a new crisis.
Why have your choices actually make a difference if you're just going to ignore them in the second game?
Enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Those guards look creepy as fuck.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
So it isn't low chaos, but it's a light chaos
Your
run.
signet ring.
Best I've
There,
managed.
You're ready.
Sadly,
Thank you,
there's only
Lexi.
ever low chaos or
Open the
high
doors.
chaos in Dishonored. But yeah.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector.
TJ, you really want to know Borderlands did this to know you played the first or second game, so you know you did no kill run. I mean, to be honest, the reason that it didn't carry over was the fact that Dishonored 1 was on previous generation consoles. It's only the remaster that's on current ones. So the crossover save functionality, it was pointless to implement in Dishonored 2 because there was no save to carry over. And when they did the remaster, it's like, well, we can't put it in now. We can't, you know, essentially remake the entire Dishonored 2. Focusing sprinkle of chaos. Yep. Okay, killed a handful of guards on the playthrough, not like you had a choice, ran out, knockout dance, etc. That's fair. Also, good God, her face. Yeah.
Your Imperial Majesty.
When I did my no powers playthrough on Dishonored 1, I avoided being seen for the most part, and I killed one person. And that was a mistake. I used a knockout dart on someone who was still on a rooftop. They fell down to the rooftop and slid off and fell down to the ground and cracked their head open. I was like, oh, that's going to count against me. And it did. I did, you know, the rest of the game, flawlessly, you know, low chaos, no kills. But that one, yeah, that one kill definitely counted.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece. Hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
Focus. If Henry Stickmin, if I recall, infiltrating in the airship when it lists of Henry's accomplishments, it actually randomizes which ending is shown from the escape of prison and stealing diamond. Ah, that's good. DJ, oh hello witch, you really want to kill her? Yeah. You want to tell you want some cough drops there? Well, at least he still has powers. Did have his powers. Yep, they've been taken away now. So, players Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire and the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Attano. Or players Corvo Attano, legendary royal protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. Now, when I originally did this and platinumed it, I basically chose Emily for all the low chaos and sneaky stuff. When I had to do the high chaos playthrough, played as Corvo. Because it made sense to me, because all I'd ever done before was Dishonored 1, high chaos. I had not done low chaos playthrough or being avoiding scene, so you know, having Corvo continuing to be a bloodthirsty maniac fit for me. Classic or modern? Basically, yes. Either get the classic style, classic bunch of powers playing Corvo, or get some new powers as Emily. I prefer Emily's powers, so playing Emily. I also prefer Emily just in general. Yes. Right into her eye.
Cast you in cold marble. someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldwood Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Yes, I need to run at her.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily is... What happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
Well, that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
What kind of sword folds in half? Jesus.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside her chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
That sword, yep, that's Corvo's sword. The one that canonically, from this this stream series, is still in the bottom of the flooded district because I never went and got it.
Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Right. So, I'm going to have to be right back again, briefly, I'm afraid. But, before I do, just a brief little thing about how this playthrough is going to go. Because I've already got all the achievements for this and all the trophies, I am going to be playing in low chaos and trying to avoid being detected. But if I do get detected, I'm not going to be safe scumming. I'm just going to go through the game. If I get detected, and I'll find a way out of it. But yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about the achievements. I just want to do load chaos and get detected as little as possible. And yes, just under an hour left to do this. But I will be right back, as I said, and I'll be as quick as I can to actually get in some gameplay. See you in a bit. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I was also finding something to take to chase off this headache. Let's see. Well, first of all, thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Let's grab, excuse me, my other water bottle. Right. So what's the difference between playing the other character except for powers? None. Voice lines obviously are different, and how you are referred to is different, but apart from that, it's the same game.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in
These
the world.
bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
He's helped the rightful Empress take the throne. The Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Fresh food replenishes your health, while rotten food will not. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in the most sensitive of endeavours? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who does not know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Lenora Helmswater. You're here, Lamoto, just having a mood? I'm sorry to hear that. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, will relaunch the ISS Jessamine Coldwind just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy, tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to soothe as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Griskull, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. All of my bureaucracy here. All of the bureaucracy.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Wrong window to try and get out of.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Not just some sort of witch, she is a witch. She.
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
Found one pencil with a broken leg, yay.
Oh. My father is. He's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower.
Okay, now find it funny. Empress gets to just climb out of the windows on the side of the castle and nobody tells her it's dangerous. I know, right?
Looking for the Royal Protector.
And it's the right colour as well.
Ooh. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Eliminate Mortimer Ramsey and gets into the safe room. So a really funny thing that you can do with this that I used to do while passing the time is if I tap the guard button and keep tapping it, it makes it look like I'm just spinning the blade in midair. Like this. Windmill blade! Audience request. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Way to lose a finger or two. Yep. I know, eat everything in sight. Right, it says, a few days ago during the week, maybe on Tuesday, I got a letter with a thing to fill in. It says to be responded to within 14 days, so I decided to postpone it to the weekend when it can actually have some brain capacity to fill it out. Just today, you got another letter saying to please send me the one I got in before. I'm like, bish, 14 fucking days, you can't give me that. No, fuck your fucking bureaucracy. Yeah, they are. From my experience, they can be really, really finicky about that. New butterfly knife. Kane's going to leave the stream going, but you're starting to get sleepy, you might pass out, so if you go quiet, that's probably that. No worries at all. And thanks for coming as long as you have, and sleep well when you fall asleep. Oh, and a final hydration from Kane, thank you. As I'm just, looting the entirety of the palace. Also, I will say, this game's no powers mode is a lot harder than the first one. First one, no powers mode, is you get blink and you can't upgrade it or get any other powers. This one, you have to outright refuse getting powers. So you can't get get or use a single power in it. Royal Protector. Meh. Don't need to read about that. Dude dropped his sword. Careless. How very careless of him. Now you can. Yeah, I haven't selected no powers mode, but I'm going to use powers on this because Emily's powers are just so nice. Thematically, they are really, really nice. Crown Killer strikes again! Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of the Empress Emily Caldwell has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than an Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticising the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare criticise the throne? Really want to stab the person who wrote that. Eat all the posh food I can, steal all the stuff I can. But it's not stealing, it's my palace. Also takes a lot longer to choke guards unconscious.
Traitors.
A lot longer. Right, yeah, you sleep there. He's actually sitting there properly now, just asleep. Ah. How dare you kill the waiter? Yeah, how can they kill the waiter? All he was doing was giving them their orders. Throne room.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. Way back when I've searched the royal chambers. I don't accidentally lock myself in here.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. Exciting. Everything's changing. Yes.
Quick, steal knives and forks. I have a better knife.
Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Come on.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that.
There you go. That's it. Go somewhere completely alone.
Huh.
Completely alone. Yoink. Skyrim knives and forks are the better weapon. Skyrim is the more inferior game, though, unfortunately.
This won't leave my hand again.
You down there while I open up my safe room.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
I'll leave my hand again. You going to burn it on? I mean, yeah, it could work. Lock the door behind me. No one's following me now.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey.
There you go.
Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Pistol bullets. Yeah. I can't read. No, I actually can't physically read all these things. Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. The only chance I get to see you with your hair or whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. Makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Griskel. Take care, my darling Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Aww. I missed that detail last time I played. That's the first time I've known that Emily's actually got a romantic engagement. I'd like to refund my mood. This one is rotten. I want a new one. I don't blame you.
This could be handy.
DJ says, enjoy the food, eat all the food. Yep, I'm eating it all. We read that one.
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Gun case.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Eat all the food and take as much of the fortune as I can get away with.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Oh well. So yeah, got all the High Chaos paintings. Go sell more streets. Is that a mask you just saw? Maybe. I mean, it looks similar to Corvo's mask, but no. Emily doesn't wear a mask. Well, not one like that anyway. And just like Dishonored 1, the beginning part of this is a lot trickier because there's no powers yet. Especially for a stealthy playthrough.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
mood to go wants to write, but yeah. Yeah, I get that mood. I really do. I get it a lot. Oh.
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
You can fall for a moderate height without taking damage.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
I've got nothing else apart from my pistol. Oh yeah, another thing they've changed this. Non-lethal drop attacks.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Even though, yo, that most likely would have killed someone. But still. It's apparently non-lethal. Smacking someone's head against the stonework. Excuse me.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin is apparently...
Doesn't look non-lethal to you? I know, right?
We've got to find it. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
This is why I can turn a cranial hemorrhage to you.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
That's right, yeah, just show your commanding officer your sword like that. I want to become a hairdresser. Just remember it takes a lot longer to choke someone out in this. Hydration request. Thank you, DJ. And dad joke. A dark dad joke. No, I'll do the opposite of that. What's blue and doesn't weigh a lot? Light blue. Stay ready. I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your part and there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now and ask the Duke to send his assassin after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Ooh. That guy was not paying attention. Oh, nutsacks. I haven't seen it. Ow! Screw it.
Take that.
Oh, shite.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
I'm just running. I'm just running. I think someone died.
Hello? Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Bye, dudes.
Who is anybody?
Bye, dudes.
I don't have time for that. Think you're being quiet?
No, I don't think I'm being quiet. I think I'm just running at this point. Bye, dickheads.
I should talk to the captain of that ship.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. That's all about the change.
Look at all of them. Oh, I can see 7 of them. Oh no, 8 of them. Just have no idea. They think they've lost me. Kelly wants me to save. There we go. Oh, priceless. All bad guys should know the hero always wins. True. Although this time, look, stats. Oh, I got a kill. Bollocks. There we are. Yeah, when I was choking that guy out, someone else killed him. Oh well, 1 kill is fine. So it's fine. But yeah. Having the stats, though, actually tells me when I've made a kill or not. And when I've been seen or not. I've been spotted 13 times already. Ah! Oh. All bad guys should know the hero always wins. Time to start running in? Ah, it's not time to start running. It's fine. Whee! Sploosh. Man, the water quality here is awful. You can barely see in it. Pretty sure I can climb up here. Yes, I can. Can I reach up here though? Yes, I can.
Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are you, Corvo Atano?
Yo.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face.
Don't run inside and run the game again. It's fine.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Sarkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready.
Whoops. I'm going to guess she's going to give you a hand. Yes, that is an awful joke, DJ. Yeah. I now have that one whale song stuck in my head, the one that makes you emotional. Ah. Yeah, I can imagine. 2. A strange visit. Something feels off. Find out what is going on. Ooh. Oogly.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels off.
Next time on stream. What?
What is this place? Where am I?
This is what the Void looks like in Dishonored 2. I really like it.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise...
The bad old days, I love the honesty in that. Same.
So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty?
It's a whale!
Clever enough to do
Gonna have a whale of a time.
River of blood. I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
Receive the mark of the outsider. Accept or reject. Reject the offers puts you into no powers mode and there's no way of getting around it. Thank you for the hydration as I accept the mark.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
That pun? You're welcome.
All the stories, they're true.
Right, so, my power. Instead of blink, I have far reach. And what does that do? It goes whoomp. I have a mystical shadow arm that pulls me along places.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Grizzly. Grab the heart.
What is that? It feels familiar.
Pleasant death, that. Yep.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long. We've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself. It's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand.
Dark pencil.
Somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse.
So yeah, fun fact.
Summon me to your
The
hand,
heart from the first game.
and I will guide you when I can.
The Empress. She's a witch as well. Nope, she's not. Ah.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
At least this time I can hear the whispering of the heart. Although I do think I know why I couldn't hear it last time during Dishonored 1. Because there were quite a few sounds that were only coming through the controller microphone. Well, speaker. And there was no way to turn it off. Why does that heart look really delicious? Ew. It's full of shards of metal and clockwork and gears and wires and stuff. That's gross.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Side shrine. Pick up. Give me them runes.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Yep. Oh shit, you don't have to eat the whole thing, you can eat bits of it. Yeah, bits of rotten flesh. Crudely sewn together. Ew. I will reiterate. Ew.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Did you hear the secret? She has an eye on something bigger? Really, you don't say. I know, right? Now time to gather things from the assassin pack. As in, bone charms! Just realised the woman in the DLC. Yep, that's Delilah. Runes can be used to acquire supernatural powers, blah 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 blah. Yes, I know. Let me open the... I've pressed the thing 3 times already. Bullet packs having a chance of containing +1 pistol bullet. Nah. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Yes! Yes! Powers. Much greater upgrade trees than the previous game. Sit down, writing my travel log. Sharpening your pencil so much your finger hurts. Not good. Yeah, I'll just... Travel logs is basically, you know, a little note on what happened so far. That's from Emily. Wyman, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless, and don't go back to Griskull. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me, we'll see each other again, I promise. Emily. Oh, tomato Odin sandwich for Emily. Oh, wow. Mozo, oh my dear God. I know, right? Limited resources. It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan. So I don't want to think of little Emily, you know, Daddy's good little daughter like that. I mean, to be fair, she is 25 in this now. So, you know, adult Emily time. But yes, no, definitely nothing alluding to any lewdness with the previous game's Emily. That's just no. That is 100% forbidden. She's older than Yumoto. That's true. She's older than a fair few of my fans, actually. Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that, not until I bring him back home, as a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell some stuff up to there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and the look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Yes. Storage room. Door is blocked. Door can be easily unblocked. Main room.
Must be cursed. Daft within. All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
There are things to do. Well, Emily is younger than me by a good long way. Yeah, most people are. Most people I meet are younger than me by a fair amount. Yeah, that's the one.
The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're
Oh,
lucky,
balls,
the
wrong one.
Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Oh, the storage room's further down this way. Ah, there we go. Adamire solution. Loads of copper wire. Bottles. Book. Meh. Incendiary bolts. Handy things. Open door. Storage room opened. Bahaha. Can't unlock that yet.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Yes, yes, in a moment. There's so much food to eat in here. But nah. Actually, no, I have taken some damage. I got shot. Right. Okay, let's start the briefing, and then after the briefing, I'm probably going to have to call the stream. Just because of the time.
Alright. You've explained part of it.
Twitch
But what were
fish.
you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate,
It's for
maybe I can learn
BBC.
something
What?
about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead.
Oh.
When you get done at the Institute,
Pessimist.
disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Newspaper reminds you of the BBC. Ah. Right. Well, saving there. And quit game. Back to my menu. Right. As it's 3 minutes to 10, that's where I'm going to be calling the stream. Oh, well, thank you for the last minute hydration, DJ. Right. So yeah, thank you all very much for coming along to the stream. I've had a huge amount of fun, finally finishing the Brigmore Witches, and now starting on Dishonored 2. I have missed Dishonored 2 hugely. It is such a good game, and I have endless fun with it. So hopefully we'll get some more fun as the stream series goes on. Now then, tomorrow, next stream that I'm doing. Tomorrow is a bumper pack of streams. Starting at midday my time, I'm going to be doing 3 hours of The Outer Worlds, followed by 3 hours of a horror game, as promised by the challenge. Then 3 hours of Borderlands 3, possibly co-op with Mal, depending on if he's around and if he's up for it, and if his internet is behaving. Then there's going to be a break of a few hours, and then at my normal time of 1 AM in my time is going to be Bioshock Infinite. So, yeah. The horror, the inclusion of the horror game is forcing it to be a slightly different than normal stream setup. After this Sunday, it will go back to the Undertale, where Undertale used to be. Borderlands 3 will be taking its place, unless Borderlands 3 turns out to be a complete dud for streaming, which I really doubt. In fact, I'm fairly certain that there are actually Twitch integrations that can be done with Borderlands 3, so I will look those up for tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes, and yeah, strap yourselves in for quite a large amount of content, because at least for a chunk of it, it's going to be 9 hours straight streaming. That's going to be fun. But yeah, until then, thank you all very much again for coming along. Your support is amazing. It's hugely appreciated, and I don't feel like I deserve it in the slightest, but still, thank you very much. And yeah, there's a 10 face by DJ, thank you. But yeah, until next time, have a good evening, night, day, afternoon, morning, whatever the time is for you, and whatever the time will be when you watch this. Stay safe. See you later.